Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who came today to the Purina Institute Microbiome Forum virtual event. It became a very good tradition to get together in November and talk about a heavy science and how to put the science into the clinical practice. Myself, Natalia Wagemans and Dr. Suchodolski, we welcome you to the fourth Microbiome Forum virtual event, which brought to you by the Purina Institute. And why Purina Institute and the microbiome? At the Purina Institute, we really believe that science is more powerful when it's shared. Understanding the needs of veterinary healthcare professionals, we bring you a knowledge, we help you to be even more successful in your practical life, to do your mission by helping pets to live better, longer, and healthier. We are doing that in different ways. We have multiple resources that are available in digital format on the purinainstitute.com. You can go and see a lot of information on the microbiome, foundational science and research, on the science of nutrition at the Purina Institute website. You can find a lot of practical information on the Center Square that is available in the different languages that you can really take in between of your consultations with your patients and turn it to the clients to the best of their pets. But also, I would like to share with you the book. I hope you know this book because we launched that clinical nutrition handbook last year in 2023. That book brought you expertise over the 40 global key opinion leaders, experts in the clinical nutrition, in the veterinary science and medicine, talking about different aspects, how nutrition can help you to manage health and disease. And this is an example. I give you a chapter written by our chairman, Jan Suchodolski, when he's talking about assessing and managing the gut microbiome in canine and feline practice. What you can find in this book is not only the latest information about the topic, but also a practical tools and communication tips and key takeaway messages. Please check it out, because as now Institute made an effort and brought this book in 7 different languages. You can scan QR code and get this book at your own bookshelf to benefit your knowledge and your patients. And that gives me a very good opportunity to introduce Jan Suchodolski, who knows everything about microbiome. You know, just for my curiosity, I went yesterday to PubMed and again checked how many publications are listed in PubMed Central Library about just the gut microbiome or microbiota. And you will not believe me, in the last 5 years, it's 157,000 of publication that has been published and accepted by PubMed. And out of those, 17,000+ has the NIH grants. This is incredible. This is incredible. And we don't see that research in microbiome will become less. So the point is how to bring this ocean of technical information and knowledge in the clinical practice. And that's why Jan Suchodolski is here. Who is Jan? Everybody knows that, but just a little info that he is Austrian and graduated in Vienna in University of Veterinary Medicine. But then, following several years of the clinical practice, he decided to dedicate himself to veterinary microbiology from Texas A&M University. And since that, he became, and he is a celebrity in a pet microbiome. I'm sorry, Jan, but I really like to call you like that. So next to being celebrity, he published a lot of publications, over 340 peer-reviewed manuscripts and book chapters on veterinary gastroenterology and the microbiome. And next to that, Dr. Jan Suchodolski is the Purina Pet Care Endowed Chair in Microbiome Research. Dr. Jan Suchodolski, we are looking forward to a fantastic event.
Thank you so much, Natalia. And thanks to the Purina Institute for really allowing us to really have the platform, to giving us the platform to really try to bring microbiome science in really clinical practice. I know we have almost like 5,000 registrants from all over the world, so it's a very hot topic. And we try to really every year to make this very practical. And because as Natalia said, we have almost so many hundreds of thousand publications, and it makes it very challenging a little bit to understand what is the microbiome really and what is the practical utility. And I think we probably use the microbiome in clinical practice a lot. It was even before we called it the microbiome, because bacteria and viruses and other organisms are really part of the intestinal tract. So it's not something new. It was always there. We probably always addressed it. We just didn't know exactly why. And we have really great speakers today. Many of them are clinicians. And we're going to show over the next 2 days and tomorrow that really the microbiome, we have to really see it as a part of the intestinal tract. It's not separate. We cannot treat the microbiome. We cannot modulate it if we don't know what is actually going on in the rest of the GI tract and so on. And so the future, I think, research, but also clinical work is that we need to modulate the whole intestinal tract, not just the host, not just the microbiome. They're both part, and nutrition is really the crucial part of it. So we're going to hear a lot today why nutrition is really the basis of every treatment, because it allows the major micromodulation of the environment. And then we combine it with new approaches. We combine it with probiotics, with fiber is a very important topic. Fecal microtransplantation is really gaining more and more traction in veterinary medicine. And we're also going to talk why we should try to prevent antibiotics as much as possible and really only after clear indications. And I think today and tomorrow we're going to hear that actually antibiotics have very limited indications in GI diseases and so on.